Okay, we're making this 1988 WaveRunner 500 faster. And how do we do that? We take off the stock ride plate and intake grate and impeller, and we replace them with this Pro-tec extended ride plate. Pro-tec intake grate. Here's the stock intake grate. Something happened there. Anyways, a 2-fin, it's a Pro-tec, and a Skat track 1316. It's too hot. The thing we'd do would be to get a knife, but that's the smartest thing right there. Here is the stock intake grate and Pro-tec. So we're gonna fire that on. And then this Pro-tec extended ride plate. Let's just take a quick peek. So, okay, making the 88 500 WaveRunner faster. We got the whole pump tunnel intake tract. It's all one piece. Got it out. It was a little tough to pull out from there, so I used a jack, mounted it here, and rested this piece up against it. Tightened the jack out, expanded it, and it popped it off this shaft. I guess I should have filmed it, but it was way too complicated. So now I'm removing these bolts, and if I try to put a ratchet on these, I'll 100% guarantee that they will snap right here. So what I'm doing is, between soaking it, I don't really need to soak in this area here, but I'm putting vice grips down here, snapping them tight, and my ratchet on this end, and at the same time I'll pull forward on both of them, because if I just try to go from here, it's going to snap down here. There's too much twist. We got it. Okay. All right. But anyways, what we're doing is we're going to split this apart so I can pull out just the drive shaft and the vane section, and I'm going to replace it with this drive shaft and this vane section. If you can see, some of these vanes are chipped off, but I'm guessing that this one's in worse shape. The impeller definitely is. It's the cast aluminum stock prop impeller, so we'll see when we get there. Just going to heat the aluminum. Pump has been removed. I'm just pulling the rest of this, taking this pump cone off, because I'll guarantee the grease in here will be pretty nasty. There we go. There we go. If you can put your nose up to the screen, you might be able to smell that, but nothing smells worse than, I don't even know if this is waterproof grease. You'd assume it would be, but Nothing smells. That and differential oil reeks. And right here is a little spot. They're located everywhere. If you put a flathead in and twist, it usually will crack it. I just took the intake tract off, popped it this way, popped it off this way. It started to split. This hasn't split yet. I'm just being careful. I don't want to chew up my tabs. But here is the impeller, and clearly it is, if you can take a look at the pitting and the edge. Let's see. These Yamaha props are like that. My Superjet stock one was all pitted right around sort of the straight shaft area. But look at the condition of this puppy. I mean, if you look at the edges, none of them have seen a big rock go through, but they're definitely beat up. Look at the thickness of that, and then the thickness of that. So if I can put them side by each, you get that, and then you get that with the hose in front of it. Look at that. Is 88 technology, and that is 1990 something and up. I've decided to go with the original wear ring section. It's pretty clean. I'm just gonna rip on my wire wheel and clean all 3 sections of the pump. Get some of this gunk. I'm not gonna make it all fancy and paint it because you don't see it. It's underneath the ski. I mainly want to clean the mating surfaces here. All right. Clearances all the way around. It's hard to show you, but I'm talking they're tight, almost too tight, but it's a 500, so it'll work itself in a little. You can get this sat in the right spot. It's quiet. As soon as I take the weight, depends. This isn't bolted together yet, so the harder I pinch it, the quieter it gets. Look at how nice this cone turned out. Not bad. Not that I even care. Okay, so we're gonna fire some marine grease. Straight into there. Look at that. I want to make sure you get it. So I'm packing this mainly, well, to grease the bearing, to keep it greased, but to keep the water out of here. And if it's packed full of grease, it's got nowhere to go. So next, I'm gonna pack some in this cone here too. big glob, pack it in. You can fill this thing, but man, it's a lot of grease. Here we go. I'm gonna grease this seal. That's up to you. I'm going to. Pop that out so that when I pop this on, it doesn't fight me. Air doesn't get trapped in there. Beauty. I've got a copper washer on here. Okay, tighten that a bit more after. Put it forward. Just gently get these puppies started. That is beautiful. That. Got a few of these. I'm going to pick the nicest looking ones. Some of them are really nice. Protective wear. I'm just putting a bit of grease on these threads because if I have any cavitation issues and have to change the stator, who knows, but these bolts were already a pain to get out. So that's just how I'm doing it today. I'll snap these tight in a minute. This probably ain't gonna fit unless I have an adapter, but there we go. I think I have an adapter. Yes, I do. I'm going to check these. Okay. Perfect. That's beautiful. More. There. Okay, my memory card got full, so I ended up getting this ride plate on. I'm gonna wipe it off quick, just clean it up a bit. No silicone around this area. Everything's hooked up in here. I'm just gonna clean this up, get it back on its side and let it dry because the rain's not helping. Here it is. Pro-tec ride plate, impeller installed, cooling lines all on. It's back on its belly. Just make sure there's no sound. Sounds good. Now, we just need to try it out. So thanks for watching. That was a long video. I'll try to make it short, or I'll try to edit as much as I can. But that was mint. Actually, hold on. See what kind of water we have in here. This thing's been on its side. Nope. Clean as a thistle. Oh, there's a little bit of water up front, but this thing's angled forward, so, and I'll probably hit that grease fitting down there. Besides that, this puppy's got a new impeller, and the stator, everything, the whole pump was all, the pump was all cleaned up. New zip ties and everything on the water lines. I checked the water lines, none of them are cracked, they're good to go, so hopefully we get a good summer out of this. Okay, again, there we go. Thanks for watching. I'm going to cover this up. See you later.